Ninja Gaiden Master Collection. That's all the intro we need.
Peggy 18.
The Dragon Sword, another weapon protected by the dragon lineage since ancient times. This sword, which is said to have been used by ancient warriors to slay the black dragons, is now handed down from generation to generation in the Hayabusa Ninja clan, the modern descendants of the dragon lineage. And now, the Dragon Sword is gripped firmly in the hands of young ninja Ryu Hayabusa.
What's up, guys? This is Woo Pow from Mechs of the Round, and we are going to talk about the upcoming Ninja Gaiden Master Collection, which is coming for PlayStation, Xbox, Switch, and of course PC. We are finally getting the original Ninja Gaiden 2, and Ninja Gaiden 3, Razor's Edge, all coming in one Master Collection. Man, if you've never played this game, you are missing out. It was and probably still will be brutally hard game, guys, but it's one of those that it's so hard that once you start moving through the game, it's extremely satisfying and it's really hard to stop playing. One of the best side-scroller action games I've ever played, bar none. I played this thing, of course, when it came out for NES, the original, and even to now, it's still one of the hardest games I've ever played. I can still remember a lot about the game, a lot of the parts in the game. Of course, I can remember the cinematic cuts too, which were, for its time, ahead of its time. You know, they were top-notch. The action game was great. The story was great. The soundtrack was spot on. I mean, you couldn't say much about this game in a negative light, at least in my opinion. It really set the standard for a lot of the games of its genre and of other genres too, for NES and then for the Super NES and even arcade before those. So I love these games because, unlike most ninja games, you don't worry about stealth. You just grab some kind of projectile or grab a sword and you hack and slash enemies to pieces. So it's extremely rewarding in that effect as well, unless you're in Illinois, which who knows what that's going to come to. Anyways, not only are the weapons great to use, like I said, there's all kinds of melee weapons to use, but the typical ninja projectiles that you get as well, I mean, it's just rewarding combat for sure. The original Ninja Gaiden was pretty gory for its day. I mean, it was a little bit here and there, but versions 2 and Razor's Edge, man, they're filled with chopped off body parts and blood everywhere, which, you know, to me, makes the game pretty great. If you're looking for something fast-paced too, guys, you're not going to get much faster than Ninja Gaiden. I mean, this game, it reminds me of course, not in the gameplay style, but like Left 4 Dead, where they just throw hordes and hordes of enemies at you. Ninja Gaiden's the same way. They throw hordes and hordes of enemies at you, and they make it brutally difficult, like I said before. But it's really satisfying, as you can tell here. I mean, it's quite fun to watch him just cut through these enemies, blood, gore, body parts flying everywhere. And of course, for me, I love the hit counter. It's almost like another hidden challenge in the game to see how many hits that you can get in one combo string. But there's so much of this game and how they did it. You know, it was a pioneer for its time for Super NES, for NES before that, for arcade before that. So the fact that they are remastering this, I mean, maybe not remastering it, but bringing it all together, is going to be, it's going to be rewarding for the older players like myself, and the newer players, I think, or not the newer maybe, but younger players will be able to experience something that started out a long time ago. Now let's enjoy a little bit of the Razor's Edge gameplay, which obviously is a little bit of a later release, came out for the Wii U, and then a little later down the road for PS3 and Xbox 360. Of course, the game kind of follows the same storyline. They just added some weapons and combat styles and stuff, which the biggest change would probably be the blood and gore and the body parts everywhere. I'm sure many of you have played this game without maybe playing first or second, so that's what's so good about the Master Collection is now we're going to be able to play Ninja Gaiden and then move into 2 and then to 3, Razor's Edge, and it's going to be a great way to bring the story from start to finish, I think, for a lot of gamers. And this one, Razor's Edge, really was pretty polished for its day, in my opinion. I thought it was a great game. It didn't quite set the precedence like the original Ninja Gaiden, but that's because it was something new that people were not used to. It really changed how people thought about action combat games, even not just action combat games, but platformer games as well. So, guys, this is going to be really exciting. It's coming out in summer, the Master Collection, so this is going to be great. So before we finish up with this video, guys, there's one little piece of that trailer that I want to replay to you guys and get your thoughts on it, but I feel like there's probably going to be a little something new in the future. So you guys watch this with me and let me know what you think.
Darkness is destined to lift in the end. I still have much left to do.
So this is pure speculation, but just watching that little tidbit there, maybe it's my own imagination, maybe it's me wanting something new from Ninja Gaiden, but that makes me believe that maybe there's something coming down the road a little bit, that maybe they were waiting for the next-gen consoles to get here, and now that they are here, maybe they will see some new news coming up with some new Ninja Gaiden. I don't know. If you guys know something, please let me know, guys. Leave us a comment below. Of course, we want you guys to like and subscribe as well if you feel like you like our content. But more importantly, guys, we want you to leave comments. We want to talk to you about it. We want to engage with you on Twitter and Facebook and through YouTube and just talk about gaming in general and what you guys like and don't like about all different platforms and all different games, guys. So leave us a comment and let's talk about it.